No! No! How could he do this to our girl? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The Wizard Liz literally changed my mindset, and I know damn well she changed a lot of people's mindsets. This insecure man not only wrecked his relationship and any chance he ever had with her or any other woman that's nearly as amazing as she is, they had a baby on the way. Wow. So this just begs the question, or rather the statement: an insecure man will always run to a weaker, less than woman when they somehow bagged a baddie they can't handle. That validation they have is so deep. There's a lot to learn from what happened. And I mean, just take a look at this. This is how he's responding.
I made a mistake, but that doesn't mean that I don't love Liz. I love her with my entire heart, and we have a baby on the way.
I've always loved the Wizard Liz, but I don't know why I never trusted him. Honestly, as soon as she started posting him, I kind of stopped watching the Wizard Liz. Something about it, like, I don't know, and it's nothing against her because she's an amazing person, but I always sensed this aura about him. I just never trusted him. And then that recent video, oh, we're getting into all of that because they did this, like, what, hour-long video together, a question and answer with my husband. Poor fucking thing. Like, this is insane. And if you've ever watched The Wizard Liz, you know how strong and amazing, powerful, self-assured this woman is. This will not break her. And we are honestly in a lucky position to be able to witness this and to learn something. And I'm just jumping the gun on this because I know she's gonna make a video just like this as soon as she's had some time to process and heal. This woman will not let anything knock her down, and we have some lessons to learn from this and dynamics in the relationship which we should watch out for. And that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. If you find any of this video helpful, funny, or relatable, or just enjoyable, please consider subscribing below. She is my inspiration. A lot of my inspiration videos come from her style content and what she's taught me over the years. So it's my personal opinion that not all men are cheaters, but a lot of them are. A lot of them are, and you are having to find the rare breed that isn't. So what does that look like? What do we have to look out for a real loyal man? In a situation like this one, he knew all the right things to say. He knew exactly how to mirror her energy and how to make her like him as a person. And she put so much into her videos of like what she wants in an ideal partner. He mirrored that directly. He researched this. He put her on such a high pedestal that literally no man can actually reach. First of all, that's why she was so blown away. She was like, this is destiny. And I get that for her. I get that. And she deserves that. But no one is perfect. And he was trying to seem like he was the one. He was not the one. If he puts you on such a high pedestal that he doesn't even see himself on, that will grow to jealousy. That will grow to him seeking external validation from whatever source y'all have not agreed on. So worshiping you, doing those things, that is not a bad thing. That is what they should be doing. But how do they treat themselves? If we look in some of these videos they've made together, especially that last one, I can just hear him talking about down on himself, and I was working through all these things, and that was right before they got together. Hello, you haven't had time to grow. You're not even the full person you need to be yet. What makes you think you're there for her? You can't handle this woman. This woman is light years ahead of you in maturity. Obviously, look at the situation. So that's the first thing to be wary of. It's important to notice any small red flags, but you have to know anyone can be manipulated. Even someone as insightful, intuitive, amazing, and just like gives so much into the world, like the Wizard Liz, she too can be manipulated. And it's not about getting manipulated or not, because it can happen to anyone. It's how you respond whenever you are met with that manipulation, deception, that wrongful mirroring energy. And how does she respond? She immediately takes time, first of all, just like a few hours, I'm assuming, to just recharge. And then she tells everyone. She leaves, she separates herself from the situation. I think a lot of people out here could learn a thing or two from that. Staying with these men that are cheating on you, not treating you right, absolutely not. It can happen to anyone. It's happened to Beyonce, it's happened to Madison Beer, it's happened to all these baddies. It doesn't matter because sometimes people get manipulated. That's life. How do you respond to that? She left with grace. She has a child on the way, doesn't matter. Self-respect above all. She's gonna be an amazing mom, and he's going to always be the guy who fumbled and cheated on the Wizard Liz. Number 3, if he was with a girl recently or started to like you while he had a girlfriend, girl, please. He'll do the same thing to you. How you got him is how you will lose him. Whenever he first started messaging the Wizard Liz, he was with a girl. And then it's not that they started dating like right after, but the way he talks about it, like, I started to idealize you. I started blah, blah, blah. While you had a girlfriend? If there's any sort of overlap, baby, he hasn't had time to heal, first of all, from whatever that was. Number 2, this man is so insecure that he cannot get his validation, and probably a badass woman as well. He had to keep looking for better, better, better. Or just filler. So if he has a girl anywhere near his like proximity, cut that off. The next point is to be wary of people who mirror your exact energy. So when we're in relationships, a lot of people think you want to find like the twin version of you, the other version of you. That's not what you want ideally, because you want to be able to balance each other out with your differences, different strengths, different weaknesses, and it blends together into a beautiful picture. Now, Landon was mirroring everything about Liz. None of it was real. So he had some truth whenever he called that girl. He said to that girl on that Snapchat, oh, our relationship is fake. It was fake because you were fake. Liz was being nothing but authentic. So you need to be aware of these things. Next point, love, lust can blind you. It can blind you from the red flags. It can blind you from how these small little things add up. Maybe it was at first, oh yeah, I was seeing a girl when I started to like you. Kind of weird, but I mean, he didn't act on it. Okay. Oh, it depends. He said, it depends on the severity of the trust issue. There's different levels. Okay. He said that he was playing chess games while they were out together on the vacation that Liz wanted to invite him on because she felt bad for him. These things add up, and it paints this picture of manipulation, deception, and just not being a good fit for you. And it can happen to anyone, and it will blind you to what is actually in front of you, especially when they're very good at deception and mirroring your energy. Ladies, be aware. Journal about this stuff. And that leads me to my next point. Trust your intuition. It does not lie. Jump to conclusions. Do what you need to do. She had a dream that he was cheating on her, and he called her crazy. Please be so for real. If you've ever watched any of these predator catching shows, you will see how many lies people will pull out of their ass to save their ass when their life is about to be ruined. And getting the Wizard Liz to realize you were cheating on her, your life is ruined. And do not believe the words they say. Hello? They have not been truthful to you this whole freaking time. Trust your intuition, do your due diligence, manifest that truth and answers will come out, and watch them come out. All in all, this is not a Wizard Liz problem. She handled this with grace, beauty. She addressed the situation as any mature, confident, self-loving woman would, and I respect the hell out of her for that. She will bounce back. This is a deep-rooted issue that I'm not sure he could ever solve. You get with someone to that caliber and you fumble this bad, you're done. You're done. And the overall message is that insecure men will love to be obsessed with you at first, but they don't have that same obsession for themselves. You need someone who is just as obsessed with themselves as they are with you. They won't be the ones who are craving external validation whenever they start to realize, oh, this woman is actually like better than me. I need to feel better about myself. Let me see what other woman I can get out here. Don't ignore those red flags, the small ones that add up. Everyone has red flags. That's okay, but watch them. What are these red flags trying to say to you? Are these a question of loyalty? Are these a question of something smaller that doesn't involve cheating or overall relationship dynamics? Keep these in mind. There's so much to learn from this situation. I cannot wait to hear Liz's explanation and her side, especially like how these things have been coming out. It's very important to note. So I'd love to know, what's your opinion on this? Why do you think this happened at this exact time? My idea is that this was supposed to be a lesson to the grander group of people who watch her about men and relationship dynamics and how manipulation can look in different ways. If you guys enjoy this, please subscribe. I have a lot of other videos that are related to self-help, self-love, and just like fitness, stuff like that, improving yourself. I love you guys so much. All my love to the Wizard Les. Y'all stay safe.